Hey guys, so this is a little bit of a different video. The video that you're playing is the lead up to the big game that I am recording about. But so I did a Super Bowl, and it's the Kansas City Cherokees versus the Dallas Outlaws. This was a really, 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 really fun game to play. So I really hope you guys enjoy. I'm not really sure if there's much else I can say about it, but the ending is so cool, and I it was such it was such a good way to like do this. But yeah, so I'm planning on doing a series. This is only a Super Bowl one. Uh so whenever I'm commentating, I'm gonna be like this was a really this team has been playing really well this season, and looks like I'm running out of time. So see you guys in the actual game in just a second. All right, bye. And here we go, the long-awaited first ever Super Bowl. The Kansas City, uh, they're a team, and then we got Dallas. They're also a team, but yeah. So it's a coin flip. Heads is the call. However, it is tails. So Dallas have won the toss, and they have chosen to receive. Okay, interesting strategy. Oh yeah. Real quick. You're gonna kind of see me kind of tackle people. That's just because I didn't want. I felt bad that I was letting down my team. Yeah. So. Yeah. They're going for a really long pass here, and it's incomplete. Dallas still have possession of the ball. It is a second down and 15. Can they pull off something? It is being passed, and it is caught. Dallas running the ball, and a 47-yard gain. An amazing thing to see. First and 15. And they're hiking the ball. They throw it. Incomplete. Threw it to pretty much nobody. But they do have the ball again. And they get tackled. 17-yard loss. They get tackled by the cameraman, but yeah. Uh, so they're running the ball, and right before they get tackled, 34-yard gain. It's a first and goal. Can they score? And it's a 3-yard touchdown. The Dallas Outlaws. Amazing what you can see this team do. They have been playing excellent in their games recently. Now they are going for the extra point. Can they get it, though? We are about to find out. And they pause it, and it's good! It's good! Kansas City now has a chance to try and take the lead. Can they do it, or will they just fall short and give the Dallas possession? And it's a 0-yard loss. They didn't gain, but they didn't lose. So, I mean, new quarterback. That being Dark. Dark throws the ball. Interception. And the Outlaws now with the ball once again. Kansas City, definitely not their best football. They have been doing really good, but ever since the semifinal game against the Baltimore Royals, it doesn't look that good for them. They keep doing good, but they keep I mean, they won, but like at what cost? So now Dallas, not at what cost, but just like they won, but like just now they have to go against a better team. Okay, anyways, Dallas almost incomplete pass. It is going to a third down in inches. Basically having to score a touchdown here. And it's a 2-yard touchdown. The Dallas Outlaws, an insane 13-point game. CeeDee Lamb. It's amazing how well this team has been doing. And it's no good. It is no good for the Boots. A 13-point game. Cameraman apparently now having to get the ball. And you see the ball flying, and he gets it. Now he's running, I guess, and he just avoided people. And okay, 7-yard gain, cool. All from the cameraman, because it's the cameraman, and you know the cameraman's always fast. Anyways, Cherokees with the ball. Can they? And it's a fumble. Defense recovered. It's a turnover. That is crazy to me. How Kansas City actually managed to get here. You cannot be doing that in the Super Bowl. Picked up by Ducky, and it's dropped. It's insane to me to think about it. Just how close Kansas City was to winning, and now it's just looks hopeless for them. And it's thrown all the way, and it's a 55-yard touchdown. Amazing pass. And it's thrown all the way to the end zone for the Dallas Outlaws to now lead in a 19-point game. And the 2-point is good. It's a 21-point game. Kansas City behind by so much. Now with the ball. Dallas, can Kansas City ever recover? They're running the ball, and it's a 0-yard gain. Not looking good at all. And Dark has the ball. And he is running it. And it's a 21-yard gain. Not good, but actually it is pretty good. What am I saying? Don't trust me in anything. But Dark is now running away, and it's a 16-yard loss. Everything is on the line here, and you don't want to go back. Dallas once again chasing them, and it's thrown, and it's incomplete. And it's just, I think I'll take this time to just kind of soak it in. Just, oh my lord. Okay, never mind. Moment of silence is over. I was just gonna give a moment of silence for the team who looked like they had no chance, but okay, it's first and goal. And it's a 12-yard touchdown! And the Cherokees now back in this. Sort of. I mean, it's not. They're close, kind of. But the Cherokees, they score. Now, in a very it's not that close, but it's a game, and it's no good. The Dallas Outlaws still lead. Can they hold this lead though, or will Kansas City make a comeback? I keep getting confused with actual NFL teams. But so they have the ball. Can they throw it and get a touchdown? Or will they fall into shambles again? So they are not throwing it. Oh, never mind, they are. And it's a 75-yard touchdown! A 75-yard pass for the Outlaws to score 27-6. This is crazy to me to think how this team, who lost their very first game this season, has now come back and gotten a 21-point lead in the Super Bowl. Never mind, 22-point lead. It is crazy that this team is doing this good, and I feel proud of them. Kansas City ran the ball, did not do good. Well, they progressed. And they have the ball, and they are running it. Very bold decision from them. Will it pay off, though? And they throw it very far. And it's an interception. Dallas Outlaws have the ball and are running it. They are running it. Cameraman attempts to tackle them. It's a turnover. Never a good thing for this to happen to a team. It's just kind of amazing to me just to see, like, what are the odds of the Kansas City Cherokees doing this bad in a... I just kind of feel bad for them at this point. However, the game's not over. We are still in the first quarter. Surprisingly, because they're already up 22 points, and they throw it, and it's a first down, and it's a 27-yard gain. So, and it's the start of the second quarter, which, that's a lot to happen in one play, and I guess I'm leveling up, but, and it's thrown, and it's a 10-yard gain. It is a second down and 5. All it takes is just for them to gain 5 yards, and it's incomplete. Not sure if the Cherokees can block it, but it looks like he's running it. And I think he is running it. Oh, no, he passes it, and it's incomplete. It is a 4th and 5. They have one more chance to score. Otherwise, the Cherokees will get it. Can they? And they do! The Outlaws score! They do it! They score! Which puts them at an even bigger lead. 28-point lead. But they score! Can they get the extra point? And it's no good. The Cherokees now having to score if they want any shot at winning. And they have to run it. And it's a 2-yard loss, which isn't that big, right? This is a really intense game. Mostly for the Outlaws, but, well, it's an intense game, and I really doubt that they can make a comeback, but it'd be pretty cool. And they toss it really far, and it's incomplete. Can they Can they manage to throw it, and it's thrown to nobody? A very strange pass. Having to get it now, otherwise they will have to punt it. And they will throw it. They throw it. And it's caught! A 60-yard gain! Amazing! An amazing play. Can they score a touchdown, though? It's fumble! And it's out of bounds. They were saved. This game is really interesting. And it's incomplete. A 3rd and 5. 2 more chances to score. Otherwise, the Outlaws will get the ball. And it's a touchdown! It's a touchdown! The Cherokees score! It's now back to a 22-point game. It's amazing what these teams can do. I really doubt that Kansas City can somehow make a comeback. But it is really fun whenever you see a matchup like this, to where you just can never know what happens. And the Outlaws have the ball. What will they do with it? And it's a touchback. Three minutes left on the clock for the first quarter. What will they do? And they pass it. They pass it to a group of people, but it is incomplete. This is very intense. If they can miss most of their shots, the Cherokees have a chance. And it's a 51-yard game. 1st and 15. Very close to the end zone. It's incomplete. You never know what these teams can pull off. Because of the very unlikely comeback could be huge. And it could happen, but it's just not likely. And what will they do? They kind of stand there, trying to scope out the area. Can they make the right call and throw it to the right person? And it's incomplete. It is a 4th down and 15. Having to go for a field goal. Can they do it? And it's no good. Kansas City now having the ball. What can they do with it? And they lose yards. But I mean, what do you expect? Anyways, so Kansas City now having the ball. Will they be able to make a touchdown? And they throw it, and they throw it to nobody. Not sure if Dark as the quarterback is the right call. But and it's a 6-yard gain. Now, can the Outlaws catch this to try and... Ooh, they do. And it's... the loss of yards doesn't really matter right there. And, so the Outlaws, they are going to try and... They're going to try and do something. They're going to try and throw it. Throw it very far. and it's incomplete. All right, 1 minute warning until the second half. And trust me, boys, I got a really good halftime show, and it's incomplete. So let's see. What can they do? They're at a third down, so they gotta do something. And they catch it, and it's a fumble. And what the heck happened? Out of bounds? Turnover? What? So Kansas City now has the ball, and Dark gets it. Dark is definitely the main reason that Kansas City is winning. Kansas City has the ball. I don't know. I feel like I've been a little too harsh on Kansas City. I feel like they're doing pretty well. I mean, if they were really bad, they would be losing like 16-0 right now. And it's an interception. The Outlaws have the ball. 33 seconds left of the second quarter. Can they do anything with that? Kansas City having to play excellent defense here. They will start off with the ball. And it's incomplete. And they throw it. It is once again incomplete. 3rd and 15. Outlaws having to do something here to keep possession. And they throw it. They catch it. Outlaws running. Outlaws running. Do they do it? And it's a touchdown for the Outlaws. The Outlaws at 40 points. An amazing, pretty much all the way across the field touchdown. The God wide receiver is sticking true to his name and scoring a touchdown. I think that will be ensuring their lead. It is good. 41 points to the Outlaws. Can Kansas City ever recover? They are down by a lot. But if they can make something happen, that will conclude the second quarter. And I was like, baby, 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 oh! After an excellent performance from Justin Bieber, we are now back. Kansas City will get the ball. Can they do anything with it, though? They are down by a lot and are taking a knee instead of running it. Very interesting approach. They have hiked the ball. Can they run it? They're running it into the first down. Never mind, 2 inches. Can they do anything with this, though? And they throw it. And they get it! Kansas City with a 39-yard gain. Can they do anything? They have the ball. It's a 2-yard loss. Never what you want to see. However, it is not the worst thing. Well, almost an interception, but it is incomplete. Kansas City does have the ball. Can they do anything with this? They will most likely throw it, or will they run the ball? They can run the ball. And it's thrown nowhere. A 4th down and 17. They are going to punt the ball. and it's no good. Kansas City has lost their possession of the ball. It will go to the Dallas Outlaws. The Outlaws are taking a huge lead in this game, and it's an interception on Kansas City. Kansas City with the ball. This is amazing. You cannot count them out at any situation. That is a mistake I did early on in this game. And is incomplete. Have on to a second down. What can they do with this? They will throw the ball nowhere. Now, they have a third down, and if they do not do anything, they will most likely have to punt the ball. And they will throw the ball, and it will go nowhere. They can go for a field goal, and they will punt it. What can they do to actually try and win? And they've tackled it. They've tackled them, and the Outlaws do now have the ball and can try to increase their lead, and it is incomplete, throwing it to the ground. Now, they can try and get the safety, but no. He does get out of the end zone in time. Now, they've hiked the ball. It is incomplete. They are at a fourth down, meaning they will have to punt the ball. Kansas City, now with the ball, can they do anything with this? We have learned to never count them out of anything, especially not in a Super Bowl. Now, Kansas City does have to do something big if they want to have a chance at winning. And they throw it. And it's got 32-yard gain. That is huge for Kansas City. If they can run it a few more yards and they toss it, and it's incomplete. Kansas City is very close to the end zone, but can they manage to score in time? What will they do? And it's a touchdown! It's a touchdown! Kansas City with a touchdown! 19-41. Tay-Tay with a touchdown. They will be going for the extra point. Can they do it though? And it's good! They get the extra point. It's now a 21-point game. Can Kansas City make a comeback, or can the Outlaws increase their lead? This is now a very intense game. The question is now on the board. Can Kansas City return from the bottomless pit, or will they fall short by a few points? And I just can't answer that for you. It's a very difficult game to predict. I mean, the Outlaws, the clear favorites, are most likely to win. And I think they will. Kansas City, I don't think, has enough power. But I do, however, think that the Outlaws might make some mistakes. And it's caught by Kansas City. Can they go? Now, 1 minute and 2 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. Kansas City has the ball. Can they do anything with this? They throw it. And it's an interception! It's an interception! And the Outlaws have the ball. Can they increase their lead? Moss King. What will the Outlaws do? And it's an incomplete pass. The Outlaws are running away, and they throw a Hail Mary. And it's incomplete. Outlaws, now at a third down, have to do something here if they do not want to punt the ball. Can they catch it? It's an interception! Kansas City! 36 seconds left on the clock for the third quarter. Can Kansas City score a touchdown in the 36 seconds? The end zone is very far, but I think they could do it. And it's caught! It's caught! And they're running it! They're running it! They're running it! Kansas City! Kansas City! With a touchdown! Kansas City with a touchdown! 41-26. Kansas City has scored a touchdown. An amazing play. Making it 21 seconds left on the clock. Outlaws still looking like they are holding strong. The clear favorites to win. Kansas City has gotten the extra point, 27-41. A very intense game. But the Outlaws do have the ball and can do something with it. And are avoiding attacks until they've dropped. It is a first down and 15 with 15 seconds left on the clock. And the Outlaws throw it incomplete. 10 seconds on the clock. This game is definitely it was predictable up until now. Can the Outlaws do something with this? And it is incomplete. Very intense. Everything is on the line. Outlaws are running it, get the first down into the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has started. Let's see what the Outlaws can do with the possession. They have a first down, which is always great, and it's caught. Never mind, it's incomplete. As we have learned, you never doubt Kansas City. You never doubt Kansas City. They throw a Hail Mary, and it's incomplete. A third down and 15, having to do something here, otherwise it will most likely have to be punted. And they're running it. Cameraman tries to. It's a 17-yard gain, first down for Dallas. And it's thrown, and it's incomplete. 4 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock. All that is left in this game. The Outlaws throw it. And it's an interception! from Kansas City. Definitely a shocker. What can they do with this? If anything. And they throw it. And it's caught! 40-yard gain. It's a first down. Always what you like to see. If every play could be a first down, you would want that. What is Kansas City doing? Are they able to get a first down? And they do! They get a first down! Always what you like to see. Kansas City. Once again, going for a first down. It's a fumble! Defense recover! Dallas with the ball. Have not scored in a while. Will this be their moment to score? Moss did recover the ball. Now in Dallas possession. What will they do with this? And they throw it. And it is caught. And it is a 32-yard gain. Very scary for Kansas City. What are the Outlaws going to do with this? And they throw it. And it's an interception from Kansas City. They have intercepted the ball. Can they turn this around and score? Or will it all be worth nothing? Tay-Tay, shown to be a very strong competitor for Kansas City. And Dark, the star quarterback, who was questioned, but now I regret questioning because he's just very good. Can Kansas City do something with this? Everybody is backing up a long way. A 29-yard gain does get them a first down, which is really good. And they throw it up. And it's caught. No, it's an interception. The Outlaws have the ball. What can they do with that? 2 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock. All that's left in this game entirely. Can they score to ensure they win? And they throw it. And it's caught. And it's a 49-yard gain. Just inches away from scoring. Can Kansas City prevent it? Can they prevent it? Seem like they are going to throw it a far distance. And they throw it. And it is out of bounds, incomplete. A minute 36 on the clock. Second and goal. What can they do with this? And they throw it. And it's incomplete. A third down. Always scary. Incomplete pass. One last chance for Dallas. If they fail, Kansas City will get the ball. What can they do? And they throw it. Incomplete. Kansas City with the ball. 1 minute, 7 seconds on the clock. Can they do anything with this and try and score? Are behind by so much. What can they do with this? And they throw it. They throw it. It's incomplete. Onto a second down. 1 minute on the clock. Insane game. Can Kansas City do anything with this? They throw it. And it's caught! And no, it's not. Incomplete. 43 seconds on the clock. Can Kansas City do anything with this? It's out of bounds. 33-yard gain. Onto a first down. 37 seconds on the clock. Can they do anything with just 30 seconds? And they throw it. They throw it. It's incomplete. 25 seconds exactly on the clock. Can Kansas City score anything? It's a second down. 17 seconds. They throw it. And it's caught for a touchdown! Kansas City scores! 33! "11 seconds on the clock. With pretty much no time left. It's good! A 7-point game. Just a 7-point game. All it needs is a touchdown. Defense recovers! Kansas City with the ball! 10 seconds on the clock! Kansas City with the ball! 10 seconds left! Only maybe one play left. Can they do anything? Kansas City with only one play left to try and score. Throwing a long touchdown. It's thrown. And it's a touchdown for Kansas City! Kansas City with maybe the biggest comeback in all of Super Bowl history. Kansas City only one 2-point conversion away from winning this game. Going for the 2-point conversion. If they get this, they win. If they fail, Dallas wins. And they go for it. And it's fouled! Dallas wins! Dallas wins! Dallas wins the first ever Super Bowl. 41-40. Dallas Outlaws have won the game. It is over. It is over. Dallas has won the game. It is done. It is done. Dallas has won the game. It is over. Congratulations to CeeDee Lamb for the Super Bowl champion and the MVP. It is over. Thank you for joining this crazy emotional roller coaster of a Super Bowl, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.